What's up guys, Adam here from Adamwood Gaming and welcome to today's video. Today we are talking about the digital versus physical copies of games. So I think this is a really important topic at the moment and how their price is just ridiculous. So we're just going to talk a little bit about that today guys. So let's start, where should we start? Let's start with digital. So digital is obviously the future. This is where games are going and it's really exciting, and I like the fact that you can download your game before it comes out, so midnight, boom, you can go on and play it. But the problem is the pricing. I mean, they're like £55, £60 off the PlayStation Store, and similar with the Xbox Store also. And I just think that is ridiculous. You know, you can go and pick these up off Amazon for 42, 45, depending on the game, but you're saving yourself about 15 quid, which is quite a lot of money. You know, you put that over, you buy 6-7 games a year, you're gonna get, you know, probably an extra 3 games if you bought them physically. I think this is a real shame guys, but I think the reason why they do it is they need to support these retailers, and that's basically why. Because they're the ones pushing the hardware, so the consoles, the controllers and things like that. So to put a higher digital price drives people to places like Game, INSTA, Tesco's, wherever you pick up your games from guys, that's where they're pushing you towards. And the reason being is because they've got the latest hardware there on sale. So it's going to be pretty hard to buy a PlayStation off the PlayStation Store. People just don't do it. People go into shops and pick it up that way. So this is why I think the pricing is structured the way it is. But I'm all for digital, and it's brilliant. You know, you can have your games and you change platforms. You know, when the PlayStation 5 comes out, you still got access to all your games library, and Xbox are doing a really good job when it comes to backwards compatibility. And I think this will be a massive kind of turning point going forwards, in the fact that this is the way of the future. You invest in your games library and they kind of come with you. Well, hopefully that's the way it's going to be. I'm sure it probably won't be forever, but that's definitely the way your games are going. Me personally, what I like to do is pick up my games physically. So I buy my games on Amazon, I buy them new, so I like to support the studios that make the games. I don't go pre-owned, because obviously the only people making money there are the retailers. So I pick up my games new from Amazon, generally sort of somewhere around the £40 to £45 mark. I play them till I'm done with them, whether that means getting the platinum or, you know, I just finished the game, I've had enough. What I do then guys is a little bit hypocritical, but what I do, I take it into game, I trade it in. Now basically the reason why I do that is because I get some money back from my games. Now people are gonna buy second-hand games whether we like it or not, but if I can make some money out of that, then so be it. That's what I'm gonna do. So then I build up the credit on my game cards, and then when a game comes out that's reasonable price, then obviously I'll pick that up from game and I'll buy it new. So I'm still supporting the developers, because I think you should. And if we all boycotted them, they wouldn't make the games we all love to play, so that's definitely something you should do. But that's the way I kind of do it. I like a physical copy, if I'm honest, and if you're a collector, you're definitely going to want your physical copies. But I mean, I don't mind either way. I'll happily buy it digitally, but I'm not going to do it if it's cheaper to buy a physical copy. And it is ridiculous. You can pick something up in your hand, it takes time to print, obviously the plastic used for the casing, the Blu-ray disc, to get burnt on, the production and everything. That physical copy is cheaper than something you can download. It just doesn't make sense, but that goes back to my point with the retailers, and I think that's why it is. And is it going to change? I don't know, not for the foreseeable future, but hopefully it does. I know in places like America they're much more comparable, the prices, and they're quite similar, so I don't know too much about that because I don't have an American account, but apparently that is the case there, and maybe we're stuck a little bit behind the times. But to be honest guys, I can kind of appreciate why people do go physical. Not everyone's got a great internet connection, and to be honest, I don't know what it is with the PlayStation 4 compared to the Xbox One. It downloads games so slow. I have an internet connection of about 45 megabits per second, and for some reason I get about 2 when I'm downloading through the PlayStation 4, whereas I get somewhere like 20 sort of 15 to 20 through the Xbox One. So not too sure why that is, whether it's just the PlayStation, it's got a better processor and everything, so I don't know why that is, whether it's just the store that Sony used, but there you go, it is what it is, guys. That is a little bit of a pain, but hey ho, if you can download them before launch date, then happy days, they're ready to go at midnight, and everyone's a winner, babe. But yeah, that's kind of my opinion on it, and I'm not going to change the way I do things at the moment. But yeah, hopefully digital does become more and more popular, and we can kind of go that way, and it's a lot easier to access your games, and that library will obviously move wherever you move, which will be nice. Not too sure what the whole digital thing is with the sort of retailers. Places like Game are now selling digital copies. I don't know why you would go into store to buy a digital copy to take home, put in the code in the PlayStation store or the Xbox store, download it, and wait. Surely you just do it from home. But hey ho, that seems to be the way they're going, and they're trying to make some money that way, I'm sure, to keep up to date with everything. But yeah, that's going to be it today, guys. Thanks for sticking around. Obviously, tell me what you think about digital and physical copies down in the comments below. And obviously, if you've got any topics for me, tweet me at Adam Wood Gaming. I'd love to hear your thoughts over there. And obviously today, guys, if you've enjoyed today's video, smack a like and subscribe if you're new around here. But until next time, take care. Peace.